Hello, chat buns. How are all of you? I am warm. It is simply too goddamn warm. But I made the stupid. I had a stupid idea. I'm committing to it. I'm playing an old fucking game on old fucking computers simply because I like the name of the company. Also, it's a big heritage, bro. Sokoban as a genre has been around for quite a while. It's the genre of which the cool hit game Void Stranger is based on. Though Void Stranger does a lot of weird things, but it's still kind of the Heatwave there might be able. That's good. Heatwave. I imagine you've probably got a worse heatwave over there than we've got down here. Well, up here rather. Northwards, but yeah, it's just not too bad, but it's still like I've got my fans blasting. I've got fucking Congratulations again on graduating college. But yeah, basically, I didn't have this ready. The name of the company that developed the small company, like a guy. It was just a guy who was like, oh, I've got an idea for a game for early computers. We made a game and then was like, well, I need a company to help sell this game and put it on more computers. Made the company Thinking Rabbit, sometimes called Soft Office Thinking Rabbit. And I'm pretty sure it is most to be like the soft part is to be like reference to software, so it's a software office because they make software. But it does make for a fun name if you speak English. And I was like, wow. And I put Soft Streaming Rabbit in the title. And so I was like in my things, and I didn't really. When I saw this, I didn't realize. I thought it was for some reason like maybe like an office supplies company or something. But no, they made a game and they made an actual like the actual fucking an interesting like genre, and they like actually basically invented a genre. So that's cool. So we're gonna play it. I'm playing using the I've not organized my shit at all. Using a software called the Web MSX, which is just an MSX emulator on a web page because I couldn't. It's like I'm only gonna play like this is probably like the only MSX game I'm playing. It's very funny watching Lily play fucking Metal Gear 2 that has a whole plot point about MSX game cartridges. You hate I don't know if I'm gonna play that many others. Also, flashing screen warning, by the way. Not a full screen flashing, but they do like these flash things. Hi, yes. Yeah. Published by the ASCII Corporation. Thinking Rabbit. That's the people who made the game. So this is the. Yeah. I know the original Lama Lana was MSX. Maybe I could play the original Lama Lana. I think I'd go a bit mad. Speaking of Sokoban, give an ounce of Arsto. I don't know about you, but to hear July 4th, it's Calamarici's birthday. That's the only important day. It was sent up to the MSX. Ah, I see. Anyway, this emulator doesn't have Japanese characters, so there's going to be a whole load of symbols. These are all like individual developer credits for each of the levels, so we don't need to. thankfully. And here we are. A Sokoban Barnes on the MSX. We have a little wonderful sound effect that isn't being captured. Why is it not? Don't worry, there wasn't any other sound beforehand, so you weren't missing anything. It wasn't like a doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. There was literally no music. That's loud on your... Yeah. So yeah, that way, there wasn't any other sound effects to be missed up until this point. The wonderful sound things. Right, how the fuck do I do... Because I think I remember even though, like, they don't start you off with an easy one. Even this one's kind of a... tricky thing, because if you don't do, like, this first, it locks out. I practiced just to make sure everything worked. And that it didn't, like... I knew what buttons were, like, what was reset and everything. I did do a little test of this first puzzle. There's Sokoban. It's a game where you push blocks onto dots. That's the game. The game is pushing blocks onto dots. I don't know how I'm going to make this into an interesting stream, but God, I am going to try.
About damn time.
I even got a follow already. Damn, stream's already a success. Must be a genius. This is my life now. This is a life. Sokoban stream. I mean, you could. There's a lot of these kinds of games and a lot of very interesting takes on the genre. So you could, like, make something out of streaming only Sokoban games. I am warm, Doric. The heat has returned a bit with a vengeance, but thankfully I have the Sokoban Sukoban gimmick. Maybe. Delinquent girls pushing boxes. There. Did the first level. And we get a little jingle. Alright, now we have... I like how when he starts, he's like pointing. I just realized. Hang on. Restart. Oh no, he's not pointing anymore. Aww. He was pointing, and now he's not. Now I'm sad. Right. Now I have to think. It's time to engage the thing with blocks. Hi, Lily. Blocks. It's the blocks pushing. We're pushing the blocks. I haven't actually pushed any blocks in this stage yet, because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, so just need to get them into this room. If I push that one there, that's going to lock up. Hi, now check. If I push that one up, that's also going to be a problem. Ooh, already they're getting quite tricky, aren't they? Very sorry, Andor, please, the next game will have Sokoban. Hell yeah! You love to push blocks. I think if I push this one... Is that... I feel like I need to free up this... I can't push things through... There. Everyone fucking loves Sokoban! It's brilliant. What I need to do is I need to find a way to, like, start funneling blocks through, like, this tunnel, I feel like. But if I push this block now, going to lock up that, like, little triad there. That's a no-go. But if I push this block up into this, once I get to this corner, I've reached a problem. I think I'm just gonna reset. So if not the fuck. Didn't mean to do that. No, that's fucked up. I want to go. I think I fucked it now. Yeah, that's lock at those two. And so I push this up here first. Yeah, that was locked up entirely. Oh, I have lives. Oh, I can just level skip, go straight to the direct level. Okay, that's fine. Gotta have ready minute, so I say goodbye. No worries, Dork. Have a lovely day. Bye. Sokoban. Yeah, it's a strange idea to have lives in it. Realizing that's what that, like, A counter down there is. But the fact is you can freely select levels. Does kind of like softens the blow, but I guess if you want, it's like, so you can get a high score, almost one CC Sokoban. I was like, what are the available moves and what they do for me? So they push this block up. That doesn't really do anything. That doesn't free up any angles of movement because I can only push it up one. If I push it up two, it's locked forever. I push the block. This block doesn't really get me anything until I can clear out this side so I can loop around, basically. So I push. So the starting move has to be pushing this block here because that's the only move I can make there. Then what is the question? So what can I? What can I do? So push that there. I don't think this. Oh, I can get to here now. Question is, can I get back? I need to loop round to. I think I fucked it. I think I've got the right idea though. Yeah, and yeah, now that's locked. Yeah, so it's got that little A, I guess is short for attempt. I need to find a way to get up there without locking, get through this area without locking it up too much. I guess I can just do that. Aha, now it's a clear path. Okay. Okay. Start shuffling blocks into here. Do, 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 do. These out of the way. Now I can start just now it's just a matter of shuffling everything along up here, really. Careful not to fuck it up. I have to do a fairly circuitous route to get these ones round. This one's going to be the most secure. Just gotta push it up one, go all the way around here, push it back up this way, push it all the way around here. Nearly done, just need to... I don't know if I could have done it from the other side, but as like, I didn't want to risk locking it up at this stage. To just go for the method that works. Last one. Hey! Oh boy! See, look, he's pointing! He's doing a little point when he starts. And he stops the moment you move as he starts to push. He cannot... Okay, so we've got this big long line of blocks that we need to get to. So what can we move that doesn't... So the question of first is, what is the first move I can make that doesn't fuck everything up? I think this seems like a fairly... Because like the obvious move... Let's do the obvious move first and see how it goes. The obvious move is obviously going down here. Move this into place. Back to there. Now this is where it gets... I need to get this block out of the... Yeah, because if I push that block above me just straight down, it's going to get locked in place by this block here. How can I get to it without The question is, of course, how can I get to it without fucking it up, basically. Hmm. Who is Soko and why are they banned? You don't want to know, Taco. They were banned for illegal block pushing maneuvers. Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. I am the thinking rabbit. I can do the thinking. Oh, what I can do. Push this up there, this down there. Ah, has this fucked it though? I don't think it has. I think I'm safe. Careful here. You can fuck it up here. Start disassembling this tower a bit. Now the question is, ah, problem. If I push, I think it's fucked. I think I fucked it. If I push this block to the left, then that's stuck in the corner. If I push this block up, it's stuck on the top. Yeah, it's fucked. Okay. I still think the start was the correct move. Pushing it back up is the problem. Start with this, get this shit out of here. Hello. Push that to there. Right. Now, question is, how do I... What if I do this? That there. Now I get this out of the way. I got it. Push this back up. Push this a lot. This in there. Oh, damn it, I'm a genius! Don't fuck it up. Always possible. It's always possible to fuck it up. That is me doing the Sokoban pose now. Sokoban pose. The pose of block pushing. Last one. Hey. Oh, good lord, that's a lot of blocks. That is a lot of blocks. Right. Very least, there's only one real start here, so they push. Yeah, if I push this block up or down, it's not going anywhere afterwards. So if I block it, push it up, it's just locked the entire thing, and I'm fucked completely. So this is the only first move. Question is, I feel like I need to start, get to the end, block me there. So if I push that, that's still not locked. So that's it might be, but I think I have to process getting these blocks to the end. So I think I just start getting all these ones here and see if I've fucked myself later. This might just be where I was like, oh, they put a lot of blocks so it looks intimidating, but actually it's very simple because when you make something like super... what am I supposed to do with these ones? That's a tricky question. Yeah, what's with these two? Because that's where they started. How am I supposed to... I guess I have to... yeah, I gotta... I see. I see what I'm... Fuck! Oh. Yeah, no, that just locked it in place. Be very careful. It seems like the trick of this one is not accidentally pushing a block. You do not need to. Or, like, in the wrong time. What's the platform in this game? The platform in the game is the MSX. It's like as most like old PC, like early PC games, there's like a bunch of different versions across a bunch of different platforms. It's like this is fairly similar to the original, as far as I'm aware, that was on the PC 88, I think. Right, don't fuck this up. Yeah. The sound that he makes that our guy makes with moving just makes me think he's got like fucking motorized legs. This one seems to be possibly a bit tedious, but the challenge is mostly just not accidentally fucking up as you have to push all these blocks to the end. It doesn't ring maybe then you're not old. Because I never really had like old computers. Home computers, so I never really... This was not an era of games that like I was particularly on. These games are actually older than me because these were like 80s. So, I see a problem here. I have found the problem. How do I unfuck this grouping? Hmm. If I push, yeah, if I push, yeah, that's fucked. That's an unsolvable position. It's like the only ways I can push either of those blocks is locks them all in place. Oh, locks two of them in place. Why can't John Sokoban exactly? Why can he not simply pull the blocks? Yeah. Like, I can't push that either way, and the only thing I can do in this situation, push one of these, has now locked both of those in that corner. So, so how do I need to get through that area without locking it completely, so that might... Because I can't go from the top, in this situation, since I can't go from the top route, I must have to push this block through... Yeah, I think I can do this. It works this way. I push this block through. Then, yeah, okay. This should work. I think this works. Careful, careful now. Yeah, we simply get all this crap sorted, organized. As you can see, the number increments is just number of, like, your moves and the number of, like, pushing moves. It's interesting that they're two stats. There we go, here we go. All is good and fine. Now it's just a matter of not fucking it up. Process is mostly the same for the rest of this stage. Maybe I should have got some music on in the background. But surely my thoughts and musings on how to solve these puzzles are entertaining enough. Even when I get to this point where the puzzle is basically solved, but I just have to push blocks without fucking up. But maybe that's the tension in here. There's a tension. Any moment, I could press the direction slightly too long and fuck something up. Like here's a very... How do I do this block at all? Like that's the original position of that block. Oh, I guess I see, I have to push it through the other window. So now that I see, I have to do this bunch of stuff first. Then I can... Yeah. Okay, similar to the other ones where I have to, like, push it through into the emptied space so that I can then push it back through. Nearly there. Let's just do this. Might as well do. So this is where I could fuck it up. I need to be very careful about how many. So there's only... Wait, no. I do it this way first. There we go. Get that out of here. Go, go, Sokoban. Go, go, Sokoban. Sokoban, go, 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 go. Sokoban, go, go, go. Go, go, Sokoban. Go, go, Sokoban. When the Sokoban. Go, go, Sokoban. That's my cool new theme song for the consideration of a potential Sokoban anime. Thinking Rabbit, hit me up. I know you haven't been in business for like 25, like over 30 years now. So I think the last thing they ever did was in 1995. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Quick, someone clip it. People are welcome to click whatever the fuck they want. I'm very bad at, like, maintaining and curating any kind of clips on. Hey! Da 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 da. Jingle time. Go, I not memorize the tune enough. There's too much silence between the jingle. Alright. Alright, gang. What are we looking at here? What are we looking? We're looking at some boxes. What can we do? What can we do with these fucking boxes? Yeah. I'm just mapping out box pushing plans in my head. So if I push this one, I push this one up, like I can get it all the way to that corner over there, and then it's stuck. Because I can't push the other one, the one at the top there, around. I don't think that's the starting play. Like, my gut instinct, and so far my Sokoban instinct is telling me this. I want to get started. I can loop back. That moves it out of the way and doesn't lock it in place. The next question is, what's the next move? Maybe here, and then we can start. What's number? Number is the stage, basically the level, so this is the stage number 5, and A is short for attempts. So I have 5 attempts, and if I have to reset 5 times, I game over, but the game has level select, so I just select back to number 5, so it's not a big deal if I actually game over. So let's just start, I guess we start getting stuff in position. I can see where some lock has happened later. We can get all of these. There, yeah. All this like lower section done. Then you can see if I fucked up the top part. Yeah, all of these are solvable. Cool. Easily done. This one won't be reasonably easy. Do that. And then go back around here, do a little... Run very nearly, push it into a locked position. Or point out with Scream. And then I see how I can do this the safe way if I push this one back down here. And right, you there. Last two, don't fuck it up. Game's slow, it needs updates. It's the time to think. Problem is, if you had a speed up button, it'd be so easy to accidentally push a block one space too far. But also, there is many other entries into the genre. I think I've done this like I could have done this much. This is the slowest route to push this block in. Thankfully, I'm not caring about score here. But your score is effectively doing it in the least amount of moves. Hey, first try. Do 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 do. Okay. So not that many 10 blocks. A fairly tight, somewhat claustrophobic pattern. I push this one down, I can already start moving parts in place, but then what can I... Does it lock anything is the question. I'm gonna try. This seems like... If I do that... Yeah, that's locked. All this shit here. So that's fucked up. I can't push that block down, I'm pretty sure. I might have to. I might not have fucked it. That might have been the only... Hmm. I move this block up, it locks. As I move it to the left, it locks. Hmm. Not John. Only John Sokoban could push more than one block at a time. Just shove both of these down. Easy. Is there any actual other... I think this was the only way to get this down, to get through here. I need to... Maybe if I approach from this angle now. I think I've just locked... Yeah, no, that's fucked now. Now I can't go anywhere. Yeah, because if I push, yeah, just push. I can only push it that way. Then that locks those two in place. Now I can't escape. I've trapped myself. This one's a tricky one. Hmm. If I push this down, if I push this to the left, then I can, then to, there really is. This something? I don't think this is anything. Doesn't really help me in anyone's. Has anyone already? These games are ancient. People have definitely solved it. Like, there is a solution. The designer would have made a solution. Yeah, that's fucked it. But it's hard. It's smart, and that's why I'm trying to figure it out to prove that I'm smart. Means no backseating, also, just in case. Hmm. 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 I think, yeah, this feels like that's the only placed initial move. I need to get this out of the way. It's just how I follow it up is the hard part. Trying to move this one. I can move this one without locking anything so far. If I push this up, then that's gonna lock that whole fucking square, basically. I push this, the one on the right, to the right, then that's stuck on that wall. And if I... that one down, it's stuck here. Yeah, I think this one's, I think... what are all the possible first moves? I guess is the question. The first... I don't think there's any other possible first move, though. Because if I push... like, if I push this to the left, this block to the left, then that locks itself and the block above it. If I push this block down, it locks the block below it. I can push this block down without any consequence, but I don't think that does anything for me. I think it definitely starts with this. I don't see there's any other way of doing. We need to remove that block. Then what possible moves do I have that don't lock me in place? There's pushing this one down doesn't completely lock me, but might lock me in the future. Let's try this. Push this one up a bit, but not like all the way through, so that I don't block off that tunnel. But now, yeah, that's fuck that. Thank you, Ulti. It's doable. Eventually, I will eliminate all other possible actions and complete it. There's that up there. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, yeah. I don't know how to fix. Uh, push that up one. Push that there. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know what this achieves. I can now get these blocks in here, but that locks, that's just made a locked square. Like, I can get a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, no. Fucked it. Like, making a square of blocks is like a guaranteed way to lock it up. Then it's only got, because you can only push each block from two sides and they're blocked by the other one, so squares is bad. Squares of blocks, that is. The actual blocks themselves. Fine, and everything on the screen is squares. It's 80s computing, everything's pixel, everything's very chunky pixels. What could... It is hard. Don't you say not that hard when I'm struggling. I'm very smart. Now you're just being sassy. Fuck off. I'm not. I don't have to put up with this shit.
About damn time.
It's just... My fucking stream. If I think you're being sassy and I don't know who the fuck you are, you can just fuck off. You show up, the streamer's chat, and it's the first stream that you show up in, and you think for like, oh, I've been here for like maybe not even an hour, and I can start sassing the streamer. That's just a bad move, buddy. He sat down. He's sleeping. He's having a nap. Look at it. He's got a little sleepy bubble. He's tired. He's rested. Rest your soul whilst I try and figure out what the fuck I'm doing, Sokoban, man. That's adorable. Just sitting down and having a nap. Hmm. Right. It is so cute. It's kind of distracted me. I've kind of forgotten what I was doing. So what moves don't have to outsource them? Sorry, wake up, Mr. Sokoban. You have to think. What moves don't lock me in any manner? And then what move doesn't lock me from there? So pushing this up, this block to the just on my left. If I push that up or down, that's not going to immediately lock me down. Is the less restrictive option. It is one old computer. Not one Nekosune. I'm playing an old game, trying to get my soft office thinking rabbit credentials. It's hard. This puzzle is hard. Yeah, Konami did a few MSX, bits of MSX stuff on the MSX. Because I know it's referenced in Metal Gear 2. Very early Pure Poo. Ooh, that sounds interesting. There's a Pure Poo you can put on a system like this. It is just dropping shapes onto things. But yeah, but yeah, if I move any of the blocks in this column up or down, apart from like getting this top one up, those are locked. Like it feels like it's fucked already. I really don't know what else to do, because otherwise that like entire that corridor is just not accessible. And I need that corridor accessible by moving that first block out of the way. that do anything, or has that just fucked it? I think that's just fucked it. Move either of these two blocks. I can move that one, and that's still technically not fucked if I can no, that is fucked. That is a fucked shape. That can't. That is an this is unsolvable now. You see, the only two adjustments I can make to this shape, either pushing this block up or the block above it down, and both of those make a cube, and cube is bad. It's like demonstrate like this. Now, any accessible side of either of these is completely immobile. My brain! Oh no, I fucked it. I can't make that shape. I cannot make the little... I could skip this. Like, I think I can just... There's no, like, saved memory. You can't just go straight to the next level after you from the menu. But... I don't know how long I actually want to, like, keep going at this, because this was just kind of like a very silly stream idea to just have a break from Armored Core for a bit. I could do this, but then that I can't. And the problem is this top block is now fucked. Because I can either push it into a corner, or a divot, and all of those make it completely immobile. It's fucked up because I can, like, now move all of this shit out. There's no way for me to get that top block out, so it's... There's not some kind of weird fucked up thing where there's more blocks than there are spaces. There's 10 spaces and there's 1, 2. Yeah, it's always... Well, maybe if I do... Oh, I might be... I think I'm onto something. I think that's fucked. So now... Now what the fuck can I do here? How do I unfuck this bit? You think we're alive? That's a weird question to ask first time, chatter. But I think... What's the point of thinking otherwise, really? If you're not alive and self-aware, then what is being alive and self-aware? That's something we can't comprehend, and thusly it's a pointless exercise to think about. You're only going to fill yourself with some kind of existential despair that will ultimately make you just a miserable person. Positing on the nature of free will is ultimately a futile exercise. If you don't have, if you either accept that you have free will and you're in control of you're in control of your actions, or you accept you don't have free will, in which case life becomes an existential, miserable nightmare. Well, that's on you. You're going. That's probably one of the reasons why. Yeah. Sorry, but that is a very weird question to ask on your first time chatter. Mm, but I humored it, I guess. So get to live for now. Because if they move that, that effectively makes us another thing that makes a square out of the blocks around it. Yeah, I just want to push these up one more. I think this is fucked. Because yeah, like I could do that, but then that's all fucked now. I think it was already fucked. Because now I can't do anything with any of these 3 blocks. They're completely inaccessible from any approachable angle. Uh... Mm... I'm making a noise, but the microphone isn't picking it up. I guess I'm making kind of like noise, but like deeper in the throat, so it sounds like a frog croaking. But the microphone doesn't pick that up because I guess it's not really escaping my mouth. Yeah. Mm. This one's a real fucking doozy. Can't move that from any apparent angle. I can move this up or down. Moving it up locks a bunch of shit in a really awful way. I can't really do anything. Can't move it up. So what does moving it down be? Question. Hang on. Idea. Oh. I think I got it. I think. Oh, and now I can. Yeah. Okay. I have not biffed it. I have unbiffed it. I have in fact. And never assume. I have in fact biffed it. Like, I need to be very careful. I just realized about this. Got this little divot here, so I need to actually be careful about how I'm pushing these in. I can just clear out this entire half of the screen. Careful. I don't know. I'm just better to be paranoid for these things. Okay. Now it's oh yeah. Don't accidentally push a block into the wrong place and have to do it all over again. Using the FM chip rather than normal sound chip. Yeah, there's not a lot. There is really not a lot of sound in the game. There's just mostly the sound, the walking sound, the little deep when you get the block in position, and this little jingle. The entirety of the sound in the game. Oh boy. This one looks like it has some dangerous first moves to make. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Right, so obviously can't push this one down because then that locks that in a corner. Oh, that's a rest. So which of the two is the question? So the question is which of the two sides do I want to go in first? And I think I want to try going. Good lord, what is that exactly? I think I want to go because I can just push that to the side without that getting in the way of anything. I can easily push it back. This situation down here seems kind of fucked up. But maybe it isn't as fucked up. Oh, maybe it is, because I need to... So I have to take this from this side, because I can't push the... As I push it down, if I push this block on my right down one to get to the other block in the corridor, then I have put myself in a situation because then it's got this, we'll have a like little on a lock situation with the block like that's below me. So I have to think of a way of sorting this situation out before I can do. I get this just out of the way for now. We can push those into the places those were in. Move that there, so that when I push this down, that's not locked up. And then I can just get all of this crap out of the way for now, and then figure out what the fuck I'm doing on the top side. Okay, so that's as much as I can do with that stuff, because I need to be able to get back round to push this block above me down, so... Oh, but I think this is fucked now. Maybe I had to do something... Oh no. Oh no, that's fucked. I fucked it. I think. Pretty sure that's fucked. Let's just see. Double check to make sure it's fucked, but I think it's fucked. Just doing that. Oh no, maybe it's not. No, it's fucked. I can't move this block without locking it up. Yeah, it's fucked. Okay, so maybe I start with this top. Let's see what we can do. Up here. Can actually that way, so I can still fuck it up. Okay, yeah, so I think I had to do this first. Actually push these on the side rather than locking out that entire section just to be on. Okay, now I think this is it. I think this is the strat. Fuck! I typed to press the wrong button! I pressed right when I meant to press up! And it fucked up! I have to do it all again. How the fuck did I do this? Here I did this. Oh no. Annoying part. Okay, I didn't fuck it up this time. I'm gonna do like a bunch of... Oh, actually getting the blocks into the final position might be actually quite hard. Maybe I should have done the bottom row first. Oh. Might actually be fucked. I've also fucked it as well. I forgot to push this to the side once more. Ah! I think I do want to do like the bottom row then. I think it's so easy just to do one have the idea right, but get one slightly wrong move and lock it the fuck up. This way.
Another day, another massacre.
That's Calamari Justice's birthday girl! Thank you for the raid, Calanigo! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still
About damn time.
Hi, Abject. Hi, Sneaking Nuts. Hi, Adam. How was your birthday? I guess you didn't get too much further through Super Mario. Actually, I don't know how long has it been since you started. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Cherry's coming. Oh my god, so many people. How was your birthday? I was there for a bit. You did. You did the 16 star just to get it over with. How was Mario 64 cleansed you after Castlevania 64? Fair enough. Yep. Now you can pay full attention, yeah, because you were already here, Navjack. You 2-stream watcher, crazy person. Hello, thank you for the raid. Wonderful birthday, sensible birthday girl, Carla Marici. Fucking shout out. Hello everyone, I am Ire, I'm Digital Rabbit, and I am, because I am playing Sokoban, because the game is made by a company called Thinking Rabbit. That's it, that's the reason I'm playing it. Right, there we go. That was the maneuver I forgot to do last time. I need to figure out how to get them into this. I think I fucked it. I don't know if I can get them into this corner. But no, if I go round the other way for one of the blocks, I can, I think. I think I need to do... Right here, if I... It's an inefficient way, but it's the only way I can do this without resetting again. Extremely inefficient maneuver. It's the only way I can get a block into that tiny corner there. There we go. Then I have to do that one more time. Oh. And then, yeah, don't accidentally push these into the thing, and there's excellent, all good, all grand, gravy, wonderful, perfect. I did it! Stage 7 cleared. Yeah, it's the little walking noises, and we get a little victory jingle every time we clear a stage. Oh, Kylo, I have to... First of all, note that when the stage starts, our little Sokoban man is doing a little pointy thumbs up. But also, if you wait a few moments, what will actually happen if he's in the starting sprite? Is the question. As I ponder, whilst I ponder how to start this fucking mess. I don't think he's gonna do it if I'm not in, if I haven't started moving, so. Enough pointing. Stand there. So I need to give my model the swirl glasses. I'd have to ask Happy Packer for that as a gift, and she's already very overburdened. Probably wouldn't be very easy to do. I'm sure there's plenty of swirly glasses models for Vroid. Probably some just in Vroid itself at this point. What the fuck am I doing here? He's not doing the thing. I thought he... Where is the thing? Also, I'm not gonna beat this. There's so many stages in this. Like, I think there's like so many stages in this game, I'm pretty sure. Like... There he is, look! He sat down! He's having a rest! And now he's having a nap! It's so cute! Hello, Griffey. Hello, Mario True. Right. I was so preoccupied with that. I'm trying to figure out what the I didn't really think about what the fuck I can do. I have... Hi, Muff. Hello, Phil. That pushes the idle phenomenon even further back than I thought, yeah. I have not played anything in UFO 50. I have not touched UFO 50. I've never really gotten... nothing's ever... Like, UFO 50 looks nice, but it's like, I don't know, it just never called to me. But I have played Void Stranger. Yeah, people surprised that I don't really care for UFO 50. I'm just like, yeah, it looks like it's got some nice stuff, but not enough that I'd really care for it. There's a UFO 50 mod for Ring. Of course, there's a Ring Racers mod for fucking anything you want. Game made by the most insane people alive. Alright, so. What can we do here? Push. We've got a limited option of blocks that I can actually move to start with. I can push this one up, which feels like a bad idea. This feels like pushing this... Like, I think I need to push this... Yeah. So I feel like I have to push this one down, this one above me down. Otherwise, I can't move it anywhere. But I could move it up and get it fucking... This is not hot. I can take my fucking heavy ass neck fan off. Yeah. So I could move. Because I could push this block up and then push it back down later. If I push this block above me up, that just locks that whole group. So that can't be approached from this angle. It has to be pushed down. Like, I can get started. I think what I want to do is push that there. Then we can get at least 2 blocks just out of here. Oh, this is so fucking many. What is 18? Yeah, that's 3 times 6. 18. Then if I push this up, I can move this one out of the way. How does that go? I'd like to just do this screen sections at a time. Turn up. I'm going to push. Here. This lot out of the way. Okay, so this one's a bit rather intimidating through sheer number of blocks, but so far it seems easy, and I don't think I've fucked it. Fuck up this one. Then we can get... These 3 up here look like... Yeah, it feels like, yeah, he's kind of like a little wind-up robot little dude. He needs a little key in his back. Right. Now the question is... What now? Because I would really like to... Have I fucked it? Yeah, like I know there's just tons of good shit in UFO 50, but it's like I got too many other games to play. I don't need 50 more. Look, up, that's too many games. That's the burden. The burden of choice scares me. 49.5 too many games. Right. I think I fucked it. Boot up UFO 50, 100% combatants, uninstall, perfect experience. That's why you could do it, Murph. I think this is fucked. Because I don't think I can access like any. Let's see, if I push you there, I think I fucked it already. Yeah, I think I moved one of those just slightly too high. I can't. Yeah, how can I get into this section now without? It might not be fucked, but it probably is fucked. I don't know why I'm bothering to continue with all this, like, just in case there's something like some magic route I'm going to unlock by getting these blocks out of the way. I need access to this corner so that I can start pushing any of these blocks down. I push that up. I still can't push any things. I push that up. That is now fucked. That is now completely locked in place. So, start again. I think this start was the sensible idea. Get the easy ones out of the way. At least it's a nice, simple, just bin for the blocks this time. Have any no awkward corners here. Worry about that too much. Right, so that's the easy parts done. I can't push this block up because otherwise that'll lock it. I need to be able to get around to push it from above. I think that's fucked it. Let's see, I might be able to unfuck it. No, because any of those blocks now that I'm just thinking, no matter what angle I push any of those blocks from, it's going to lock something. Gain me access to nothing new. far as I can tell. Yeah, if I push that down, that's gonna lock that. That'll lock it. If I push this down, that doesn't completely lock it, but I also just don't gain. No, then that locks the one below it. So I think I pushed it too far. I think I went too far in that area. I still think this start is good. It's either push this block on my right or this block on my right first. I think the top one makes more sense because then that's next to... Maybe the bottom one... No, but then how do I get through that? I think... You know, I think this was the right call. Way... Start one. One of those cases where it's just like, I've got this initial slog to get through. I really need to think about the stuff on the... left side here is... I think if I start pushing this up to there, start moving this stuff with this without blocking anything, that might get me somewhere. Hi, here you go. I'm testing my thinking rabbit powers. Power of pushing the blocks. If I do all this, I think I might have already fucked something up. I need to get... yeah. Like this corner up in the right, this tree in the right corner kind of like needs to be done last. I don't see a way to do it until I freed up this. Play this spine ahead. Sokoban can be very difficult. Really canoodles the old noodle. Can do like this. This is just fucked up. Okay. I think maybe I do need to do a different start. I start from doing... then I don't have enough blocks moved out of here. What happens if I push? Alright. I don't really wanna... I can put off like those other two in this corner down here just because it's like... They're not really... Do I feel like I need that corner, I guess? Question is, what the fuck do I do from here? get around to here, out of there, and get this out of... no. I think that's still fucked up. I think that, like, grid on the left there, now just untouchable at this point. Just makes... Is it? Get this. Yeah, it is, because if I... If I push any of these blocks in any direction, it does lock it up. Yeah. So if I press this one up, then that locks the one above, locks it, and the one above it. If I put this one up, it locks all. It locks those three. If I push this one down, it locks those three. Yeah. If I push this one. Does that lock it? I think that yeah, that locks it, because... Just double check. It's fucked anyway, so... I can do this, but now... Yeah, now I've just got this situation. These are locked. I can't move. I cannot move either of these two. Getting there, I think. This starting block was the play. Gets to the point where I'm trying to remember which of them are like what was the route I was going for. Fucked it. Did not mean to push it back down. Because this just then puts me back in this situation. So I think I think like my first start was actually, but maybe it's fine. I think what I just need to do is not only push this just as far as I need to. This down. I still think I've locked that corner now. I've got to get, like, before I can check, I gotta, like, make sure there's clear space around here, in case there is a way to get to it. I don't know if I'll stream for that much longer, just because I kind of I slept in way too late and fucked my, like, daily pattern. So I have to go, like, eat. Like, this was only a kind of, like, a silly little idea anyway. Right. I push this one along. I can push a few things down. what does that actually get me? What can I then do otherwise? I think this works. I think this works. I think I've got it. Okay, I can push this one down. No, I think I fucked it. Plus I can do this. Hey, no, it's not fucked. It's not fucked at all. Because then I go up here. Fine, I did it. I just need to not fuck it up by accidentally pushing a block into a corner. Then we can push this one down. Ooh. And not fuck up that group in that, like, that group up in the top right there. That's the scary part where I could all ruin everything. I know what the process is. It's just it's a situation where it's very easy to doing it one tap of the key at a time. Push there, so like this one way along. This one all the way along. Finally, one more. Oh. And BAM! Oh, on the last attempt, which again doesn't really mean that much, other than a mild round of faffing. Oh, good lord! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I don't like this one bit. At least the initial complete start is a fairly thing. Just don't touch that block. That will screw me over until I can actually push it through. So this move is the only move I can make here. Now it's a pickle. If I move it up, if I push the block up, then that's going to put me in a unfortunate situation, because then, like, the block, it can only be pushed up or down, and I can't get above it. I can't push that block up. If I push this block here to the right, that probably is what gives me the most options. But is it the correct choice? I definitely need to put a block in this little cubby here. Make some space to make some maneuverability. I'm gonna just start with the obvious. I think if I push, I do need no, because then that locks other things. If I can get a block up into here, I need to like bother organizing it on an attempt I know is probably doomed anyway. But what can I do otherwise? I can now like push this block into this little cubby here, out of the way until it's good. That in there. You see, now I've made another little trap here. What I've done. Because any angle I push any of these boxes in will just result in a lock. If I push that one to the left, that locks it in the corner. If I push this one here, it makes a square lock. I feel like I'm just inventing random fucking Sokoban terms on the fly that may or may not already been made up. I hope they're coming across what I'm intending they'd mean. So yeah, this is fucked. And because of the nature of it, I think it's best just to restart it. Get back to our starting position. So I don't want to push any of the blocks to the... Try starting with the... Oh. So, I think that's fucked it. There's a bunch of moves options, and that was not one of them. This is the block I want to put in there. Nobody puts box in the corner, even though it's very easy to, and it will fuck you up. I can move. Now I can move this one. I can move it down one. Start moving. Okay, so now I can start moving blocks into here. It might be fucked already, because how am I going to get... Oh no, I can. I can get that out. I know how. I will have to push it into... I have to use the cubbies as well. Okay, I might have that. Get rid of all these, like, main central blocks. Here. I think I got it. Careful not to accidentally push a block I don't want to. There's no undo button. You just have to restart the whole thing afresh. Because I'm not aware that there's an undo button, but the fact that there's like a list of attempts, I think it is pretty solidly. Now we need to get this guy out of here. Might as well do this. Cubby to pick this guy up. Yeah, I could. This is all good. I both did like and dislike the movement sounds. Yeah, it is a bit. It is a little bit kind of grating. But it does also like sell the idea of our little guy here being a little wind-up toy pushing his boxes. Or he's tapping his feet real fast. Right, get this box out of the cubby so that we can use the cubby to push the other one away from the wall. And boom! Number 9! Number 9. Number 9. Yeah, he's wearing his... He heard about wearing metal-capped boots for workplace safety, and he's just wearing, like, entirely metal shoes. Oh boy, that's a lot of blocks. How in the fuck am I supposed to do this? This is all, like, this looks complicated, but I feel like there's mostly just a navigation side to this. Yeah, it just looks long. It's just getting to the end and possibly having to do a very bunch of long circuitous loops. So, question is what's the best way to start here? I guess this way, because I can easily just push the block back. I have to go all the way around here. Now here's the question, is what's my angle of attack for this bit? If I push it to the right, I make a lock. If I push it to the... You vaguely remember doing this one yourself once? Ah. Is it as do you vaguely remember it being as tedious as it looks? Because there's just so many blocks. It's like, what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 blocks! I think I might call it there. I think 34 blocks is just... It's just a bit much. All the early Sokoban has are exercises, this is too, I guess. I guess you're not entirely wrong there. Hi, Laha. I'm gonna do this puzzle until I realize that I fucked it. And then probably call it a day. But because of its obnoxious shape, I'm gonna get this honors done. Oh, I have to go all the way. It's like thing is, I might not have gotten it. I might have fucked it up at some point already. I feel like that bottom chamber is like really, like that one seems to be the most like, oh, you can just completely screw yourself here part. Like, I have to be careful here. If I push that the other way, it would have probably been fucked. I'm already seeing parts where I'll have to do, like, really fucking long loops. There might be, like, a shorter way of doing it, though. Okay, I've prevented myself from possibly making it too easy to lock myself in the... Oh god, this is so fucking long. I could skip the level, admittedly, but then I feel like if they're going to start just being like, here's all the really long and tedious stuff, I'm like thinking, oh, maybe the first 9 is fine. Maybe clearing the first 9 puzzles. I guess it depends on, because there's a bunch of people, like, actually doing the puzzle design. Then it would depend on the sensibilities of whoever is in charge of that particular section. Wait, no, I can't do that. Now I can. Okay. See, this is what I was afraid of now. Actually, I can do some of this first. But it's like, oh boy, I have to go all the way around to start pushing blocks from that first chamber. It's probably better to do... I should probably first get all the easy... Careful here, this one's a tricky part. Gonna have very strong legs after this stage, our Sokoban. For all this pushing. Gotta do. He's like, part of me wants to just say, you think I'm fucked already? I don't think I am. I think I'm okay. Or, you might be right actually, Lily. I'm just looking, how do I resolve this bit here? Fuck. Yeah. This whole section here is just kind of fucked, isn't it? Well, that was Sokoban. I'm not redoing that stage. That's so many blocks just to realize I fucked it at the one place you can supremely fuck it up. I did 2 hours of Sokoban, that's fine. 9 stages, that's okay. They're like, and also that was like fucked from the moment. I'm pretty sure that was fucked from the moment of opening that gate. I needed to push it. I guess I had to push it the other way, maybe? I don't know. Like that chamber seemed to be the only place that can be that it can be fucking actually. Sokoban's strongest young one is simply quit. The smartest. I did my thinking rabbit exercises. Fucking pick. There. Oh, I found the. I did save the transparent. They can't stop me. They haven't been in business for like fucking 30 years. I can steal their logo and put it on my stream. I think they are still like a legal company, so I literally could not actually use their logo. They're probably not gonna notice. They're probably not gonna care, but I can't like use it in a commercial. I could not make it my official part of my official logo, but I like my name. But yeah, that's me. I am Soft Office Thinking Rabbit now because I've completed some Sokoban puzzles from their original game. Oh, that was a fun little stream. That was fun. I was never planning on doing for too long. I was originally going to be like, I'll do a little stream and then raid Kala, but Kala's gone the fuck to sleep, so I know she's not streaming anymore because she's fucking raided into me. But that was fun. I had fun. I think if I'm going to play any more Sokoban, I'm going to play a more recent, more refined game where they don't like fucking make you push 34 blocks through 3 chambers. Need a hat with the logo on it. Well, now I don't know who the fuck I'm raiding. Fuck is on. Several people, it turns out. Not actually that many. Ray. Oh, let's raid. And Vixie Bombay, who's playing a game called Goblin America, because I guess it's a somewhat America-related day, and I don't know, it's it looks like some kind of fucked up FPS game. So that's probably new. Well, a lot of shit going on. I don't understand what the fuck this game is, but it's... I need to take her out. I need to remove the Thinking Rabbit logo before I forget about it. I'll find it up there on the next stream. But yeah, so thank you all. God, there's a lot of people. To steal all the people from Kala's birthday. He watch me push some blocks around and then give up. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. So tomorrow, the schedule says Armored Core 5, but I finished Armored Core 5, and I don't want to start Verdict Day just yet. I want to give it a bit more time before I go on to Verdict Day. So I'm probably going to play Llama Lana Randomizer, I think, because everyone's playing fucking Llama Lana. I want to catch the hype, because I've already played the game, so I have to play the randomizer, otherwise I can't just play Llama Lana normally again. That's silly. Hopefully I can remember the puzzles. But alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.